D-V-D-V. Pandora's Tower on the Wii. This will be a research stream of a game that I played about an hour of before I started recording this. This one's a weird one. I was planning on playing a different game, and trust me, this game is quite different. But I meant that I was trying to play a completely different title on my Wii U, and I realized that I had this game from the library. It's a game that this game was generously provided by the Carroll County Public Library System. It's a game I knew absolutely nothing about. It was sitting there in the back of their catalog or something, and I realized that I've never heard of this game before, and it's probably going away very soon. Like, they have one copy left. I might as well put it on reserve, see if it's any good. This thing could be interesting. I've been half paying attention to the story, but I did an entirely separate video with no commentary where I review the story. So if you're curious how this game works, I would encourage you to watch that video instead. But this will be me trying to make sense of the game's mechanics. Basics. You're the hero of legend, whatever. And this is my girlfriend right here. She's cursed. She has to eat meat, otherwise she will turn into a beast forever. We can get into a whole conversation later about the subtext behind, people who are sick and need to take their medicine. They don't want to take their medicine, and we'll talk about that later. Let's talk to our lady. This is Elena. Yeah, the thing is that she's cursed. And she has to eat beast meat in order to keep the curse from consuming her body. I don't remember what video game or movie or anime this reminded me of, but clearly it's one of those generic, metaphors for illness. So if you've come to this channel to listen to literary interpretations of video games, well, this will not be the video for you, but I'll be making a few references to what the story appears to be doing as I play along. This isn't a channel where we talk about literary interpretations of video game stories. We tend to skip cutscenes on this channel, but maybe not for this game. I don't have any gifts for her. Actually, there will be gifts for her, but in the meantime, let's chat. Let's talk about our feelings. Oh. I don't think I had a gift. Oh, that's right, I found this lamp. I'll show you where I found the lamp in a second. Items aside from trinkets you can also gift. So basically I found this when I was wandering around this hub area here. Because the area where we are right now is called the observatory. It's our hub area. It's where we go in between missions. Really boosts Aaron. It's affinity.
What a beautiful lamp. I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's lit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess this thing was dubbed in England. Maybe Canada. Kind of like the Xenoblade Chronicles games. And if you check out the look of the game, kind of does look like Xenoblade Chronicles, The whole fuzzy, aliased anime style they got going on. But it does kind of have that Xenoblade Chronicles look. Okay, I'll show you where I found the lamps over here. Again, as I mentioned, this observatory here is our hub area. We'll get to the combat later. I at least wanted to show you what was going on here in this area. This is... By the way, I'm playing this game on a classic controller. You can also play with the nunchuck. I believe it requires the nunchuck, but I'm playing it on a classic controller because I prefer playing games like this with a classic controller if I have the opportunity. Collecting loot. Got sort of a Resident Evil thing going on, where or Devil May Cry Resident Evil thing going on, where the camera angle is... The camera is mostly static, but it does rove a little bit like this. So in that sense, it's kind of like Devil May Cry. The camera shifts that you're seeing right now aren't that annoying yet, but we'll get to that a bit later. I'll explain some of the usual complaints I have about these old school games that weren't completely 3D, but they were like 2.5D. Like I said, you get camera shifts like this. I guess the RAM limitation, I don't know. Yeah, there was a lamp over here, and I picked it up. So that was the gift that I found for Elena here in the basement. Hey, Elena, I got you a gift. I found it in the basement. She's very grateful. Waifus, you know how it is. I mean, I'm hoping her character's a bit more interesting than that, but right now, she's Eco. Or is it Ico? From that PS3 game. Because I'm basically playing one of these generic games where, yeah, I gotta rescue a princess, but I'm not rescuing her from a tower because she's captured. I'm rescuing her because she's sick and I need to find her medicine. You know how it is. Old school. In fact, I believe this game is kind of like an old school dungeon crawler, you know, where you're here inside your home base, where you do all of your loadout and your inventory management, and then you go into a dungeon on a time limit. I mentioned the lady was cursed. The curse is while you're inside the dungeons, I know this much, while you're inside the dungeons, time is ticking away. See on the bottom of the screen right there? Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, there is a circle on the bottom of the screen. That is a clock. That clock is basically a timer that determines how long I have to feed her before she becomes a beast. So yeah, this is one of those. It's one of those games where you're constantly on the clock. At least not now, I want to say, thank God. But when you're roaming around in the dungeon, yeah, you're on a clock. Real time, though. This isn't really like Fatal Labyrinth or the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games where you're every step means your stamina's going down. This is kind of the opposite. Your stamina's fine. It's her stamina that's being depleted while you're wandering around that castle. Yeah, this game is one of those. So, walk away if you're not interested in that kind of gameplay experience. I, on the other hand, I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of like games like that. Well, except maybe Majora's Mask. We'll talk about that another time. It sounds like a corpse-running dungeon crawler is what it sounds like. You go into a dungeon, you kill a bunch of enemies, you gather the loot, you come back with the loot before time runs out. And in this case, there's the extra bit about feeding your girl the loot, some of the loot that you picked up. So when you kill enemies, you need to kill enemies to get loot. And the loot you pick up from the dead enemies includes a resource, a limited resource that you need to keep this character alive. Not my character, but the home-based character. So yeah, you are farming for loot, but you're not just farming for your own loot, you're farming for somebody else. So again, the clock is constantly running. So the question is, as I'm going through this research stream, how do I manage that clock? How much meat do I need to gather before I have to run back home and feed her? And how much, in other words, how much can she eat? And how much stamina does she get back when I feed her? Curious. Yeah, as you saw earlier, there's a gift-giving mechanic here, you know, like in the Persona games. So it's not just you feeding her meat, it's you giving her loot. Or specific kinds of gifts. And yeah, the romantic mechanics. I'm gonna have to do a video later where I talk about romantic mechanics. Because I haven't played that many games where it's a big deal. But I heard of some games, man, where this stuff gets, like, duh. I played Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball. Actually, I haven't put the video up yet. There's going to be a whole thing where I have to talk about how these games make a mechanic out of, sort of, how do I put this? Out of keeping your SO happy. I haven't played Fable, I haven't played that much of San Andreas, GTA 3, but that was a thing in those games. And I think that's, I don't know when this became an extra mechanic. I want to say the dating sims and the relationship sims made that a thing. And they start putting it into games just because. Because it's just another mechanic and it makes you more interested in the character, supposedly, without using storytelling. Well, it uses bits of storytelling, obviously. We're not going to rest. I haven't quite figured out how the resting system works. In fact, let me go to my menu here. Press the plus button on my Wii Classic controller here. Okay, so I can press the A button to choose the tabs. Go to the guide. Moving. Basic stuff. I'll read through more of this later, but I can't read through it while I'm wandering the tower, just so you know. So I got to set things up. You can skip ahead to the combat a bit later. You can skip ahead to the combat. It's going to be later in this video because once the combat starts, once you go into the dungeon and start exploring it, time starts ticking. So let's not. Right? I don't think I'm going to be able to. I don't think I'm going to be able to spend a bunch of time talking about the mechanics once that clock starts ticking. Yeah, I know it's frustrating for some people, especially for people who try to play these games. Sometimes they want a chill game. This is not a chill game, apparently. It's not as bad as Monster Hunter, though, where there is no pause function. We'll talk about that later. There is no jump button, as I recall, which means that the game's pretty much based on dodging and attacking. That's pretty much all you need to know. X drop to the ground. The control is definitely better than an Eco or Shadow of the Colossus, so it's good there. You press the L or A button before you hit the ground to reduce your damage, or reduce your fall damage. Okay, combo strikes. Use weapon strikes to smash boxes or activate devices in the towers. Hold down A and release it. Oh, I forgot I can hold down A for a charge attack. Good luck playing this on a Wiimote. I'll probably mess around with the Wiimote later. I just don't like playing games on the Wii with the Wii. I just hate them. I despise the Wiimote. Anyway, press L to defend. Will block attacks from all directions and will not take. So it's an all direction damage. So it's like a force field. So there's a guard crush. And you can evade by using the L button. You will not suffer damage while evading. Iframes. Oh. Oh, when the cursor changes into a chain ring. Okay, press arm. We'll throw the chain. We'll get to that later, hopefully. Hold down R. You can zoom in to view the area to select a cursor. Yeah. When we get into the dungeon exploration, you'll see a cursor on the screen. I'll show you what that's about later. It's slightly annoying, but we'll deal with that later. Huh. Ah, okay. Didn't know that. Okay. Got the hook up. Like Castlevania 4. So R is for the chain, basically. Firing the chain. I want to say this game requires the nunchuck, if that's the case. If we're using 4 buttons. Let me read that again. What was that about? Okay, if I was bound, press minus to release the chain or use. Huh. Length. Huh. Interesting. Now tearing, this is the basic mechanic of the game, by the way. Using the chain to tear at foes too far to hit with the direct strike can be effective. Press B when the enemy is bound to tear it. Okay. No, that's not what I was thinking of. Yeah, it wasn't what I was thinking of. I was supposed to show you how the meat system works. You're on the verge of death, they glow red. Yeah. That's the basic mechanic. Bind an enemy on the verge of death and press the B button to extract flesh and other items. That is the beast flesh I need to feed Elena. Or whatever. I don't remember her name. My lady. Yeah, ignore it. You don't have to ignore the anime soap opera music. I don't mind it, but yeah, it's probably driving some people nuts. So I went up there already. Let's open the trunk. I guess I could store some crap in there. Okay, I have a capacity. There's inventory management in this game. Yeah, you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, see my capacity over there on the right-hand side? It says capacity 10 out of 30. So, yeah. Let's throw that in the trunk. So that reduces my capacity. That's good. Standard weapon, so that takes up space. Got some inventory Tetris over there. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, see? Inventory Tetris. Yep. Sounds great. Easy to wield military issue weapon. I guess I'm a soldier. Yeah, so you're a soldier. You gotta fight the good fight, slay that dragon, come home to your lady, you know. Keep her happy, buy her stuff at the post-exchange, I suppose. The AFIs. So let's do all. So can I gift her items? What are these? Oh, that's what's in the trunk. Okay, so that's what that's about. Alright, so lump of metal. I'll throw that in the trunk for now. So why do I have an inventory of 8? Oh, those are all the items I'm carrying. Okay, restores health. Okay, so yeah, it's stacked. So I can only carry 30 items. Not 30 types of items, but 30 items. So I gotta bring those with me. Oh, that's bruised. Oh. Yeah, let me talk to what's her name. Just a second, give me those. Transfer the bag. Alright, let me talk to Mavda. Just a second. Don't worry, we'll get to some combat later. I want to get all this out the way before the actual exploration starts. Like I said, I'm on a clock. I don't know if that clock ticks down based on moving or based on just sitting around doing nothing. It's a research stream. Yeah. Like my lady. Okay. So I can buy and sell stuff. What do I can probably buy potions and stuff. Western water. Enhance. Oh, okay. Tactical manual enhances combat. How? I don't know. Flower seeds. Bag of seeds. Boost health. Yeah, nymph water. Info. Deep blue something. Right. Brewed by the military. Heavy water, maybe? Sell crap. You sell one of these. Nah. Not enough cash. Strange grains. No. Do I eat these? Yeah, can I use them? I don't know. It's a research stream. Create repair. Oh wait, repair. Oh, I can repair the bruised berry, I guess. Sure. So I repaired the berry. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, fine. What else can we create?
Select the item you wish to create. What creation method
I need tough pelt and mercury. I thought I had mercury. Oh, it's inside the dungeon. Sorry, I was recording earlier. I didn't save because I was just messing around.
What creation method do you wish?
I have a lump of metal, but I don't have a crystal ore. Nymph water. Oh, so I need 6 dry. I need 2 dryad berries to make nymph water. And what does this do? Well, worry about that later.
Was there something else?
Select materials and create.
Select the materials you want to combine. You're able to make the following items.
Okay. Crafting systems. We got crafting.
Was there something else you wanted? Choose a weapon to choose a way to forge.
Okay, so we need a lump of metal and something else. Not deep blue something, but something else.
Farewell for now.
Okay. So you got to see the crone with the dude on her back. He's kind of amusing. He just mumbles. He's like No Face in Spirited Away before he starts getting help. He just mumbles, you know, that's his thing. He's old and retired apparently. Yeah, she's always grateful for the crap you give her. Like I said, waifu.
Magda told me that the Oraculous chain is not yet at its peak. It used to be even more powerful, it seems. Still,
Researching waifu chain dungeon crawling. I forgot the title for this video. So, waifu dungeon crawling. Dungeon crawling with waifus. Anyway. I want to say Eco started this, but even before Eco, there were dating sims on the PlayStation 1. I don't remember what they were called. I didn't play any of them. I just read about them on Usenet. because, you know, research. I forgot who actually mentioned them. Basically, he was a dude who played some Japanese games, and he's like, dude, this is a waifu sim. Like, what's the fail state? The fail state is you're single. Well, what's, like, you're forever alone, I suppose. But if you're, but what's, I guess the reward is that you get companionship through this virtual date. Okay. We're going to the tower. Alright, so the clock's going to start ticking as soon as we walk into the tower, so be on the lookout. Always keep your eye on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. That is the round gauge. Yeah, this little icon right here, yeah, that's... I want to keep that out of the way. I'll keep it down here in the corner, because I'm not going to use it. Okay, see how quickly it counts down. Can I hold down the R button? Okay, so hold down the R button and use the right stick to move around and zoom. I'm not going to need that yet, so I'll keep that in mind. So if you're really good, you can use the right stick to move around and do stuff. What? Wait. I can use the chain. Oh, okay, but I can just whack these. So I can press the right button to shoot my chain at those things. Okay, that's cute. We're not going to worry about that yet. Remember, I'm on the clock, so let's not mess around too much. So we'll discover things as we play. So we'll go in here, get a tiny bit of loot, then come back. Not a lot of loot. Because I realized last time that I realized last time I played that I got one beast heart, and it didn't regenerate her health very much. So I got to keep that in mind. Like I said, it's a research stream. Go inside. So I couldn't go through the other door. Okay, those item shortcuts are gonna be kind of annoying if that display had better go away. Those on-screen tips better go away soon. Okay, R button. Target this. Release. Press B. I got Leots. I didn't get any beast meat out of that. Well, that's unfortunate. Climb up here again. All this climbing is automatic. Strange. Not strange fruit, but strange grains. I can sell some of those strange grains, by the way. Press X to drop. Drop. Remember, there's no jumping, just the L button for dodging. The B button for the, not for the chain. And of course, hold down the R button to move around and zoom. So I want to say I have no meat. Select with the R with the D-pad. Okay. I don't need that yet. We'll get to that. I don't need to use this. Leave me alone. Below me on the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, that orange bar is my health. Below that is an empty gray meter. That's my chain meter. I'm going to fill that up eventually. And of course, the clock is ticking down on Elena. That's that circle right there. Bind the foe with the R button, huh? Okay. Slows down time. Okay, I bound him. Bind body parts. B. Okay, so that's what happened. Press X. Oh, I can throw him. That's cute. Hold X and, well, did I kill him? No, I did. Oh, whatever. Dodge. L to dodge. Let me bind them. That was more fun than I thought it was going to be. Okay, X. Make it longer. How do I whip it around? Regain chain with minus sign. Okay, never mind. Let's just beat this guy up. Let's not complicate things. Okay, target with the red stick. R. Pull out the beast item with B. Yep, I got beast flesh. That was what I needed. So I definitely needed that. Items vary depending on the bound body part. Okay. I can also do that during a fight, if I'm not mistaken. I'll mess around with that later. For now, I'm just going to play dumb. Not going to do a lot of binding right away. Maybe later. For now, I'll just stick to the basic combat, which is swinging my sword. This big, dumb, military-issue sword. So it's a dungeon crawler. So let's explore the dungeon a bit. Okay, there's a dude down here. Yep, there he goes. So there are 2 people here, so I don't want to bind anyone yet. Come on, he's almost dead. Would I lose that red dude? Oh, I think I swung my sword too much. Okay, I'm supposed to bind him. Just a second. There we go. B. Now B. There we go. That's all I got, it's the Leots. Yeah, so I should have bound that B when I had the chance. Oh! So Dab again, posting in my 13 towers. My jobs are transport food, okay. Lore, I suppose. Thorns. On a related note, I want to say, yeah, this is an item I can sell to Mavda once I get back to the observatory. You know, my home base. Let's climb up here. So yeah, so that treetop thing is something I can sell for a lot of loot. So that was worth something, definitely. Freddie Mercury. Alright, so that's something we can use as a crafting item. I don't want to go up yet. Actually, I might need to use my chain to go up. Yeah, come back. Come back. I think he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. Okay. We're on the clock here. So let's not muck around with this anymore. Open the door. And now I'm back to where I started. Yep, that's where we started. So now you know. So I know how to get back here without having to go through all those other doors. But wait, there's crap over here. Forgot to pick it up. Alright, what's up here? Probably nothing. Ooh, medicine. Well, that is actually useful. Can I chain any of this stuff? Probably not. It's just gated content. Who are we kidding? It's just gated content. Yeah, whatever. Yep, all that's gated. Alright, so let's go back to where we were. There's really no place to go from here, is there? Actually, if I go through that door, the enemies respawn. This is a research stream. Oh, yep, it's a monster closet. Not dead yet. He's not dead yet. I need health, by the way. I'm gonna have to bind him. Okay, let's bind him. Look out. Slow down time a little bit. Got him. How do I throw him? I don't think I got anything. Yeah, I'm gonna die. It's not gonna go well. Yeah, I died. Good thing I saved my game. From last checkpoint. What was the last checkpoint? Yeah. Starting the dungeon all over again. Fine. Let's see what happens when I die. It's a research stream after all. So I guess when I entered the dungeon, that was the checkpoint. Well, let's get my medicine. Yep. Like I said, we're on the clock. So we probably can't go through this door. I needed that for crafting. Yep, so I gotta go to the other side and break down the door. So I have to do what I did before anyway, that's fine. So if that dude chases me again, I'm gonna have to climb that thing. So let's do that. Well, randomly generated enemy spawns. This could be interesting. Because there was only one here last time. Okay, bound. Honey. Bind. So I can just move the reticle over them and press and just tap R. I don't have to zoom in. So that's fine. So I don't have to zoom in. I can just move the reticle with the right stick and then just tap R to grab it. Okay. There you go. See how it works? That's a lot of loot. Leots. Loot. That's our currency. Anything up here? Nope. There was a monster generator earlier when I went. So basically the castle stays the same, but the enemies inside are randomly generated. Look out. There we go. So how do I swing them? Grab the body part. Yeah, I swung him earlier. Okay, well, he's bound now. So so I pressed the R button and he's completely tied up. There you go. Well, does that work better? Yes, let's get closer to him. Like that. There we go. Rip off the head. Alright. Mess around with this a bit. There we go. There we go. So I had to press R again to bind him. So I bound his mouth. Over here. R. 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 Oh. Minus to recover chain. R. B. Okay, so I killed a dude who was already bound. So I had to press the minus sign to get my chain back. Okay. Yeah, there's a bit to this. Not a lot, but a bit. Castlevania up in here. Alright, can I climb these? Yep. Because I forgot to climb these last time. We got loot. Oh, I got a chain. Hold on, we got a chain up there. I can't grab that, but I can grab that hook. Right? Just a second. Come on, I gotta be able to grab that. Because I can't spend all day here, which is the other problem. Yeah, I can't hook on to anything. Hold on. Oh, maybe I'm not allowed to grab onto that chain. Okay, so never mind, because I thought it was a hook. Yeah. And I forgot to do my charge attacks too, by the way. So what was it? Hold down the A button? Yeah, that's my charge attack. There it is. So I got a combo going if I timed it with that blue ring that appeared in front of me. Can I climb that? Nope. Can't climb any of that. So I can't climb those surfaces, but I can climb those over there on the left-hand side. Weird. Clock's still ticking. Oh, we got another one. Okay, R, B. I got loot. I didn't want that. There we go. R. R. Now he's bound. So now I can recover my chain once he's dead. There we go. R. Well, I guess I got it back after all. Not getting any beast flesh from that. So that's the book I picked up earlier. I'm going to have to bring that back for loot. Yep, X. There we go. So I'll just break these. I don't need the chain. Maybe there's a speedrunner strategy that I can use to pick these up more quickly with the chain. I don't know. Break the door. So now I can go through that. Let's go up here. Whoops! Come back. Come back. I'm not going to spend much more time here. Let's just go one floor up to see what's going on. Use the chain, of course. There we go. That's cute. Alright, see how we do this. Go up here. Probably should have chained him. But I'm safer right here, right? If I was about to die, give different items if you use the chain to pull it out of them, yeah. Like that. See, that works. Okay, can I chain this dude? He's gonna climb, never mind. Guess he's not that dumb. There we go. He's chained up. X. Okay, let's chain him. Recover chain. R, B. There we go. So that chain meter went up a little bit when I ripped it out of the dude's body, so that's cute. I'll worry about charging that chain later. Again, it's just a research stream. So I guess you can just play it like a, whoop, go up another floor, I suppose. I guess once the clock goes halfway to the end, we'll keep moving. Whoop, Beast Fang. Can she eat that? I don't know. Oh, we got a problem. Chain. Did I get him? Okay, I think I killed him. I wasn't supposed to kill him. Chain. Okay, that camera was not helpful. Okay, chain. Recover the chain. R, B. There we go. And I got bodily fluid. Ew. Eating meat, collecting bodily fluid. This game's disgusting. What am I looking for here? Thanks, Japan. Yeah, diet berries. How much you want to bet this is one of those $50 Wii games that's like impossible to find? And yet I got it here at the library. That library at Carroll County had like some really expensive games. Like it had that Hello Kitty Cruisers game that sucked that's worth $80 apparently. I don't know what's going on. So I can sell that book too. Take that, Skyrim. These books are actually valuable. Money? If I can grab onto that. Zoom in. Yeah, let's grab that. If I was in my range. It should be, yep, there it is. There it is, over there. Got a warrior amulet. Pause. Hit the bag tab and press left or right on the notepad. So we can equip something finally, other than my sword, obviously. I'm also running out of space, so I can't stay here for much longer. Is there a quick way to leave without using an item? That'd be nice. Bring luck on the bat. Well, it gives me more health. That's good. Ah, the equip zone. Good old-fashioned inventory Tetris. Can I rotate? Yeah, I can rotate it. There you go. That's how it's done. So I got more health. Yep, got more health. So I'm going to have to leave pretty soon, so let's gather all we can and bail. No items in those boxes I broke. That stinks. Checkpoint. Might be a boss down here. I saw something flash. There it is. Got a lump of metal. That's another crafting item. Can I get back up? Yep, okay, so I can get back up. That's good to know. I think I got those checkpoints. So the game's teaching you how to climb ledges. Ah, crap. Pulling it. B. Okay, get out of here. I want to break open the door. I'm not trying to fight a boss right now. I don't know, if I die, I got a checkpoint, so there's that. I can leave. So if I die here, I'll just go back to the checkpoint. It'll be fine. Okay, let's grab that. B. And that. B. Ow! Am I supposed to grab that dude? And him. Just bind him. There we go. Starting to make sense now. See, that chain is building up some combo meter apparently. Okay, I think he's down. Nice beehive they got going on here. Recover chain. Got bodily fluid. Yeah, I think I got him. Just a second. That thing's not rotating. I'm trying to grab that bee on the other side. There we go. Aha! Pulsating flesh. I think that's the master meat. Can't open it. So I guess I'm going to need a key, of course. Let's grab that loot. Okay, I guess that wasn't too bad a boss fight. Freaked out a little bit, but I'm okay. Okay, let's go back in here. Can I go back in here? Didn't respawn. Good. Okay, this one. So I was trying to pull on the door. So I wasn't pulling on the door. I was pulling on the hive. I was pulling on all the parts of the hive. So I guess that's what the game wanted me to do. It didn't want me to open the door by pulling on it. It wanted me to pull on the hive. Which is interesting, I guess. Okay, so let's keep my red stick going so I can point at these enemies and grab them. Pull with force. Quake with fear and pull with force. R. B. Okay, he's almost dead now. So 4 of those did the job. Got bodily fluid. I'm doing alright. How do I get the heck out of here? Okay, but how much material do I have? How much space do I have left? Okay, I got room for 5 more items. I'm probably going to have to bail pretty soon. Let's point at that guy and chain him. So I don't have to use the melee combat. Now he's bound. Now I can chain him up again. Recover chain, R, B. So minus to recover the chain, R to target him, B to grab whatever stuff off his dead body I want. There we go. Okay, we're good. Yeah, R. R. There we go. Okay, recover the chain with the minus sign. R, B. Okay. Okay, that meter's starting to get about halfway, so let's see what we can do. Okay, what's up here? Before I go into that door, what's up here? Oh, wait. A witch's wand. What's that about? Crafting item? Well, I can't equip it, so whatever. Maybe I can, so I don't want to bother with it right now. Okay, I pressed the X button for some reason. Equip. No effects. I can't equip it, so whatever. So basically, I can't equip that, which is fine. So that's the stuff I can equip. Beast Fang. Info. Oh, it decreases my defense by 10%, but it increases my attacking prowess by how much? By 1? Doesn't sound very meaningful, actually. Yeah, my attack strength is 11, so it's a 10% boost to my attack strength in exchange for a 10% damage debuff, a 10% defense reduction. Or it might have been 9% instead of 10. Outstanding, so I got my health back. Is there someone around here? Guess there's no enemies around here. I thought I saw a shadow on the ground. There we go. Oh. Okay, let me go back. This is no normal plant. So it's the Audrey 2, along with Monster Mine from Jason the Wheeled Warriors, I guess. So is there anything here I can grab? Probably not. Drop. Okay, so I guess we grabbed everything there is to see over there. I don't see any flashing items. Yeah, I can't grab onto those things. If I can grab that. Well, I can grab that, right? Let's get closer. X. See if I can grab that. I can't grab it. That's weird. Well, let's go up and over. Oh, wait, we got something. Something to grab over there. X. Okay, I have to leave. I'm running out of space. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm running out of space. It's time to bail. Got medicinal moss. Let's go. Okay, we gotta leave. So I have to go all the way back down? That's not gonna be cool. Yeah, I didn't know I had a map. Didn't really need one yet. Yeah, let me confirm something here. Shot, strike, pause. Pause. But can I stop the countdown? Quick save sounds great. No, not yet. We'll get to that. Base. Regain health in bed, stored items in the trunk, speak to Mavda. Yeah. Elena. Oh, okay, I forgot that's how you find her. If you're not sure where she is. Yeah. Like the stuff I just bought. Or the books I just found. Okay, so it's not changed when you're in. Okay. Yep. So there's no quick way to leave the tower, is there? That's the problem. Okay, we've already established that. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. And no effects, huh? Nope, just fine. Okay, so we're gonna bail. This is gonna be one of the problems I have with the game, isn't it? If there's no quick way for me to go back to where I was. Yeah, this one's dead. So there's no quick way for me to get back home. But then the mechanic becomes something like, okay, whoops, where did that come from? Bag is full, of course. So what do I discard? The stuff that's easy to find, I guess. I already got health, too, so that stinks. Let's see. Cures effective sap. Bodily fluid's pretty easy to get, so there's that. No, I just want to discard one of them, not all of them. So I'm not grabbing the strange grains. Oh well. Anything here that's probably useful that I could use up. Let's see, adaptable core. Nope. Alright, trying to think of something to get rid of. Something obvious. I can't use it. Oh, sorry, I already have too many. Can I discard just one? Yeah, just one. Yeah, so I can't get it back. That's fine, it's just a berry. Where's my strange grains? Alright, so now we can leave. So I can't fight any more enemies now. And see, now I can't even see what's on my... I can't even see the enemies that are in front of me now. This is ridiculous. Whoops. Don't stick around here. Don't come around here no more. So basically, I can't see the enemies that are in front of me because of the stupid camera. You know, devil may cry and whatnot. So I can't go down here anymore. So how do I get the crap out of here? Yeah, so we've finally reached the big problem I might have with this game, which is this. Don't have the key, so I gotta come back later. I really wish there were a quicker way for me to get down, but there isn't. So I guess I'll just vamp. So, how about those saints, huh? In fact, yeah. If there's a fast travel method out. I mean, maybe there should be like something that says like, okay, you can fast travel back home. Whoops. Not sticking around here. Got to bind all these guys. Pull with force. Bye. I'm trying to leave. Thank you. Like Devil May Cry. Okay, I'm not going up. I'm going down. Whoops. Screwed that up. We're going back up. Come on, come on. Okay, get back on the elevator. There we go. Okay, I'm fighting guys in the elevator. Okay, I guess they died. Maybe they didn't respawn. Okay, I'm out. Can't grab any loot from you guys anyway. Can I go through the door from here? Nope. No quick way to do that. Bye. Should be some more enemies down here. Yep, of course there are. Again, you can't see the enemies that are in front of you because of the stupid camera. Yeah, it's always something. Old school games. Cinematic camera angles, of course. Hey, the stuff respawned. I got loot. Bag's full. I'm not going to grab that. Yeah, no more loot. Because I thought there'd be more stuff here to break. Well, maybe I didn't grab that stuff over there to the left of the statue. Maybe that's why it didn't work. So I'm not going to be able to grab that. Clock's still ticking, but we made it halfway down. So after about an hour, the clock ticked down. So I'm curious how this is going to work. I'm holding down on the D-pad, by the way, and the character's moving towards the exit. Again, camera angles don't change. The camera angles change pretty abruptly, actually, but they don't change the way you expect them to. Thankfully, I made a ground zero game save. So let's see how to do this. So we'll finish up the video by going to Our Lady and seeing what we get for our trouble. Okay, so now the meter stopped. L, you hold down L to see where Elena is. We'll talk to her in a second. Okay, so let's save that. Like I said, we already made a game save for Ground Zero, so we'll continue. So we'll go to what's her name, sell our crab, then feed her. Feed me now. Yeah, we'll feed you in a second.
You've got some flesh going spare?
Yeah, I think it goes bad if you don't consume it pretty soon. So. Oh, no.
Well, I'll buy that off you. For this kind of information, I'm prepared to
Pay you
this much.
this much. So the dollar amount can change, obviously. So we gotta feed her, then we can give her the meat that's going bad. Because that's apparently the way the game works. That you're not allowed to hoard meat. You have to feed it to her or sell it. So feed it to Elena or sell it to Mavda. Talk.
Welcome back, Aaron.
All right, Elena. What do we got?
Don't give me a reason to worry, will you? The thought of something happening to you.
Yeah. Like I said, waifu. Give her a gift. We're gonna give her the gift of flesh. Pulsating and dripping flesh. By the way, just for the record, as far as the story's concerned, she's a follower of the deity or whatever, and she doesn't consume meat. So that's a Seventh-day Adventist, I guess. But the point is that, yeah, she's gonna have to choke it down. She wants to deal with that curse. You're never going to bother to cook it, obviously. You're going to see that over and over again. I've already seen it 3 times. But I get the point. Keep going. Gotta choke it down. Flesh goes bad, so don't hold on to it, see? Sell surplus flesh to Mavda. Now she's eating her fill. She's fast asleep. She's got that marking on her back. That's how you know she's cursed. So until that mark is removed, she's still cursed. Now we'll leave her to sleep for now. We'll leave her be. And we'll sell the rest of this mystery meat to Mavda. Yep. It looks like we completely filled that bar, too. I think we did a good job. So we completely filled that beast bar. So it all worked out.
Some flesh going spare? I'll buy it off you. Well, let me see.
That's it? That's all we get? Oh well, loot is loot. So we're going to finish up the video by doing some inventory management.
You want to sell me?
Stuff we're probably going to get inside anyway. Like stuff here, this stuff we're going to get inside the dungeon anyway. Actually, before I sell this, let me see if I can craft something out of it. So the only gifts I could give Elena was meat. Pulsating flesh.
Was there something else you wanted?
No comment. Got plenty of vitamin B12 though. Vitamin B. As opposed to vitamin D. Protects wearer. So I can create one of these with lumps of metal and crystal ore. But let me save that crystal ore for later. Okay, so I have plenty of dryad berries. Let's create one. So we created some nymph water. Now what is it for? I don't know. Place it in the trunk. Junk in the trunk.
What creation method do you wish to use?
So I don't want to use the crystal. But we do have nymph water, so we can actually make that with nymph water.
What creation method do you wish to
We need 3 fangs to build to make strange grains. Sticky mud. Not sticky mucus, but sticky mud.
What creation method do you wish to
Dryad berries and nymph water. So we can make medicinal moss, but we need more fluid. So we need more nymph water to make permafrost. And what does permafrost do? Combats inferno, okay. But I guess if I'm set on fire, I don't know. Neutralize corrosive agents.
What creation method?
Okay.
What creation method?
So we got about 10 minutes left in the video, so let's see what else we can do. We need silver coins to make mercury.
What creation
Huh.
method do you wish to
Interesting.
use?
We don't have nearly enough though. So we got to dump some of this stuff in our trunk anyway. So I guess that's I guess what we're gonna have to do. Now what's the mercury for?
Creation
To make this.
method do you wish
Okay.
to use?
So we need crystal ore. How do we make crystal ores actually? Can we make crystal ores? So I guess we have to collect crystal ores because we can't make them.
What creation method
Tough
do you
pelt.
wish to use?
Alright, I see what's going on. Let's make some nymph water while we're here.
What creation
So the dryad berry is going to be good for something.
Hmm.
To make nymph water. We use the nymph water to make other stuff. Can't make gifts, huh?
Was there something else?
So what materials to create?
Select the materials you want to combine. You're able to
Okay, I
make
see what's
the
going on.
following items.
So I can make elixir for a big health reboost. Health boost. Panacea requires a lot of stuff, but it heals all wounds. Okay, so that's how I make stuff. Alright, we'll get to that later.
You're able to make the
So we can make
following
strange grains, we can make oil. We need beast fangs for that.
You're able to make the following.
So I can use beast fangs to make this stuff. I can use bodily fluids to make this stuff. Okay. But how do I can't make crystal ores though. Yeah, wait.
You're able to make
Yes, I can use crystal ores to make this stuff. Okay. Amulet. Protects the wearer with extra 20 health. Okay, that might be useful. How much? I have 300 health though, so it's not much of a boost. But I'll probably have to double check that.
It seems like you're
It doesn't know what that does. We'll come back to this. Let me just finish this up. Witch's wand.
can't use
What is this for anyway?
you can't use
Yes, I can't craft anything with that.
you're able to make the following.
So basically I have to get more silver coins. Alright.
Was there something else you wanted?
Back. Can I upgrade?
Choose a way to forge.
Ah, so we can make the weapon a tiny bit stronger. Like, not that much stronger at all.
Was there something else you want? Very well.
So let's dump some stuff in the trunk down here. And we'll see if the anything in the cellar or the tower respawns. So we'll dump that in there. So we'll dump all of these crafting materials in there. The whole thing. I forgot I'm not even going to use it. We'll keep one of them just in case. 5. Yeah, both of them. So we're going to keep this in case we need to actually consume that. Yeah, we got plenty of stuff in here. So yeah, we got plenty to keep in here for later. So, running out of time. Yeah, 2 minutes left. Let's see if any of this crap respawns. Probably not. Oh, wait! Bird left something for me. The bird pooped berries. Oh well. Nothing over here? Oh, my chain is... I don't have my chain. I can't use my chain here. Which is fine, I guess. Don't need it. Can't drop down there. Have to take the stairs. So I guess some of the stuff does respawn if the birds give it to you. Because there were birds on the tower too, as I recall. No more lamps for Elena, huh? You have to get her a better gift other than meat. I guess I'm keeping her alive, that counts. Have to go slay the dragon and fetch the groceries, basically. She's, you know, she's like Timothy in Secret of Nim. You know how it is. Except in Secret of Nim, you were playing a woman who was... In Secret of Nim, yeah, you were a woman who was saving your child. Your sick child. Not your sick girlfriend. And her husband's dead, to see you now. Yeah, the birds don't have anything for me. That stinks. Okay, so I guess we're done. So we'll finish up this video by seeing if we can explore the castle, explore the dungeon a little bit more. Hold down L. So I hold down the L button to see the way out, I guess. I guess that's where Elena is. So if I hold down the L button, I can always see where Elena is. You know, she's not on this floor, I suppose. Yeah, the door. So hold down the L button here, and it points towards the door. So as long as you're inside, so if you're looking for Elena, the game will point you in her direction, because she's never in the same place. Which I guess is fine. She's sleeping right now. So we're done with all that. Let's head up top, see what's worth doing. Probably nothing. Nope, nothing up here. This is where she translates books, though. So if we had some books that need to be translated, she can do that. But I already gave her some meat, so she's dead asleep, obviously. Now, apparently I can sleep with her. Not sleep with her. Sleep in the bed next to her, because, you know. This game's rated T, not M, right? This game's rated T, despite the pulsating meat she has to eat. You know, teenagers. See, watch this. This would be a good place to end the video, don't you think? Sleep till Elena awakes. And it's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock in the evening. L. She's over in the kitchen. Okay, get your bearings.
Oh, sorry, Aaron. I was miles away there.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid out there, alright? Come back here if it gets too dangerous.
Well, that wasn't why I came back, but I understand.